Yes sir, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and we back out here with another little vlog style video. And today I want to go over the importance of tire maintenance and how important really it is. Now what I have right here is the spare tire that came out of my trunk. Now it looks like at one point it was actually on the car in use because you can see a little bit of curb rash there. But I recently took this out just to go to the track and stuff like that, and I noticed that it was flat. So I just pumped it up with my air pump here. I put a little bit of soap on it to see if I could find a leak, and I did find a leak. And what you will see here just around this rim right here is it's bubbling up pretty much all the way around in quite a few different areas, and it's quite clear that the leak is definitely coming from this seal point all the way around the tire. Now if you guys look at this tire looks, I mean, pretty much brand new. Like the rubber's not cracking or anything. Obviously this thing's been in the trunk for most of its life, but unfortunately the code down here is from 2003. So this is what, 03? This is like a 14-year-old tire right here. And even though this thing looks absolutely mint, I probably wouldn't recommend using this thing for anything other than a spare. Now typically with tires when they're old and in use, you can see down in this crack they'll start to weather and crack, and this one actually looks really good. I guess being in the trunk and out of the sun the whole time has been pretty good as far as that aspect goes. But as you can see over time, obviously the seals, you can see it's still bubbling up here, and I pretty much rinsed this off already. You can see that the seals here are definitely starting to leak. I also see leaks happen a lot around here. You'll notice that you can get some leaking through there, or also in through this little needle here. If you push that down, it's just a little rubber kind of stopper there that keeps the air from coming out when you put it in. And you'll notice a little bit of leaks there, but in my case, it's actually coming right around the outside of the rim. Now, typically on a tire like this, with it being obviously an original tire that came with the car, I would definitely recommend changing this thing. Now, I sold my buddy the stock wheels that came with this car when I put on the 350Z wheels, and I told him that you probably get another season out of those wheels, and kind of the same thing happened. He'd come out, from having the car parked for a couple of days, and it would, there'd be a tire flat. One of the tires would be flat, one would be a little bit low on air, and we checked most of his tires, and this was in fact the issue. So right now he's running on his winter tires. He's going to be getting some new tires. If this was going to be on the car full time, I'd probably say definitely change it up. But since this is only going to be a spare for me, I'm probably going to take this to the tire shop, get them to dismount it, clean all of the the corrosion and debris that's in between the tire and the wheel, put a little bit of tire glue or whatever they put on there, and probably throw that back in the car. And it's only going to be used obviously in emergency situations, and knowing just how old it is, even if I do put it on the car, I probably won't drive very far or have it on the car for very long, simply because a 14-year-old tire, as nice as this looks, it's definitely not worth running all the time on this thing. Now, it really looks absolutely like you'd never know unless you looked at the date. So for you guys who want to know, is it important to change tires even though they look completely new, check the date on your tire, and if it says 2003, this is usually the year number here at the end. If it says anything more than 10 years old, I'd recommend getting rid of it. So I guess this isn't really new information, but more just a public service announcement. These things can definitely cause you a setback, especially if you're far away from home and something like this happens, you get a flat. Especially with the spare tire in the back of your trunk. I mean, you need this thing in an emergency, and if I get out in an emergency and the thing's absolutely flat, then that's no good. So all you G35 owners who have like 2000, I guess mine's a 2004, any of you guys with old G35s, definitely check your spare tire, because you could be experiencing this problem as well, man. So with that being said, I think we're probably going to put an end to this video. So if you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more, click subscribe. I guess probably be somewhere here. Click subscribe. And as always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man.